Welcome to That's So Us
with Ama.
and Lo.
Join us every Friday as we talk about everything and anything.
From pop culture to mental health to life experiences.
Everyone needs a vent session, and we're ready to connect with you on so many levels.
Be ready to laugh and even cry. Grab some tissues and a drink.
And join us as we turn our 3 a.m. calls into this podcast. Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
Great. I just came back from the beach, as you can tell. We were at the beach together.
Yeah, with my bucket
was
hat.
So much fun.
Yeah.
No, but actually, I went to Pilates and I was like drenched in sweat, so hence my wet hair. I was in the shower, but yeah, how was your morning?
Good. I slept in because yesterday I was running on like 2 hours of sleep, basically.
Oh yeah.
So this morning I was like, I'm fucking sleeping because I didn't have anything really like work-wise this morning. So I slept until like 10. And then I got up and okay, this is so funny. I ordered Subways because last night when I was going to bed, I watched a Subway's mukbang or whatever. And then I woke up and I was like, I think I
I'm
need that right
craving it.
now. So then I was like, hey, whatever, I'm just gonna get it. Because then I wouldn't stop thinking about it until I got it. So I got it. So then I got Subways and then I worked a bit and now we're here.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
Also, I love that it's Subways, plural.
Is that not what it's called?
I just say Subway.
I feel like it's Subways. Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me go look.
Well, maybe in Canada it's different.
Oh no, it's Subway.
Okay.
Me making up words. Love that for me. But yeah, I don't know.
What was your order?
I always get like a veggie one, so I get like literally pack it with like cucumber, spinach, tomato, olives. Then there's like crunchy onions and then red onion. And then I usually get mayo and then like a spicy sauce.
Oh, so good.
And yeah, that's what I get.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, it was. It like hit the craving that I had.
Yeah. Now I want some actually.
I'm telling you, I was watching this girl eat it and I was like, I fucking need that like right now.
That was me with Cane's.
I've never had Cane's.
Oh, I love it. I
see like the
sauce.
bread. I want the bread.
Yeah, the toast is good. The sauce is good. Actually, it's all good, but yeah.
Well, do you have any highs and lows?
Let's see. Well, I guess my high is I'm going to New York.
Yes.
Well, Jersey and New York. Low is I have too much drama going on in my family. They're insane and it's so annoying. Like, listen, okay? My aunt is staying with us, okay? She's staying with us or she has been staying with us for like what, 3 months or something. And she didn't have like a time to like leave.
Yeah.
And she's been like really close with my mom. But she's like, how we're related is like my dad's side. And if you know anything about divorces, like for some reason, relatives always like to pick a side. So she's like closer with my mom, even though she's staying with my dad. And so it's just been really awkward. And she's just like lying about stuff and like spreading rumors. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, family
and like
sometimes is just something else.
involving herself in our business. And I'm like, it's literally, it's not even about you or.
Yeah.
And then last night we tried to like talk to her about it and she's like, wait, what? No, I never said that. I was like,
oh my God.
You're
Even
so
as adults,
annoying.
like people are like this.
Yeah, and then she posts on her story
Oh,
like
not her story.
like some like inspirational quote and whatever. And I'm like practice what you preach because like
No,
you're
literally.
literally it's just annoying. So yeah. So
Love
that's been my
that.
low. But literally I was sending you snaps the other day of like
Oh my God. I was like literally you're just like chewing your food and then in the background people are yelling.
I know. That's been yeah, that's been my life for a while now, but Actually, no, the drama hasn't really been like going on for too long with her at least. It kind of just recently started. But I'm like, so anyways, she got so like offended or like upset or uncomfortable or whatever she is that she like booked a flight home. So
Oh, when did she
yeah,
leave?
I think this week when
Okay.
she was supposed to leave in September.
Okay. Awkward.
So, yeah. I don't think she's gonna listen to it.
I don't
Oh,
think so either.
I think my only relative that listens to it is like my three cousins and my one cousin in Texas, but
Well, hi to them.
yeah.
Okay, my high. I mean, we're pre-recording this, so I feel like I already said this was my high 2 days ago,
Yeah.
but Oshega's tomorrow, so I'm excited for that. And then going with that, my low is that it's going to be so fucking hot. Like
So
literally
hot.
40 degrees Celsius. Like I'm going to be dripping. Like no one touched me. Not that anyone was gonna touch me, but like nobody touched me. Um, but I got a PR package this morning, and like when they messaged me, they were like, "Oh, like Excel wants to like send you a PR package. Like there's gonna be like gum, obviously, because like Excel is like a gum company, and they were like, "What's your
Mhm.
t-shirt size?" So I thought I was just gonna get a fucking t-shirt, and then I open it, and there's like a digital camera, an Octobuddy, which like I wanted to buy one, but I was like, I don't want to spend money, so I have one.
Mhm.
Then they also put an SD card, and then there's like sunglasses and like fun stuff. So I was like, oh, that's so much
That's
fun.
so
So I
cute.
literally thought I was getting just a t-shirt, which I would have been fine with. Wasn't gonna wear
Yeah.
it, but yeah.
No, I didn't expect the camera. I
Me
was like,
either. At
"Oh,
first, I
that
thought it
is
was like
big."
a film camera, like the $30 ones. And then I was
Yeah.
looking at it and I was like, why did they give me an SD card? Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Then I was like, oh. And it's funny because I was looking for digital cameras like 2 weeks ago and I was like, okay, I don't want to spend money. Like, literally don't need it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, now I have
Especially because
one.
now they're so like trendy
Overpriced.
and so
Yes.
overpriced.
Yeah.
I'm like, my sister had one when she was like, what, 14?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know where it's at. I don't think she has it anymore. But the fact that now it's like $300 just to get that, I'm like, she probably paid like 80. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. No, like now they're like, I was looking and I think like the cheapest one I could see was like 200. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna spend
Yeah.
$200. Like I have like a fucking vlog camera. Like I could just take pictures on that.
Hmm.
But now I use this.
Yeah. The thing I hate about my vlog camera is the fact that it doesn't have flash.
Me too.
I'm like,
I don't know if
great. So
this
now
one.
I need
I think this one has a flash, yeah.
those are gonna look so cute. I'm
Yeah, my pictures
excited to
better
see your
eat. If they
outfit.
don't eat this weekend,
They're gonna eat with the
well,
camera.
me with
Thank
my
you,
outfits
Excel.
that I didn't actually try on yet either. I tried on one thing. I have like a leather vest that I just bought. And I'm
Hmm.
wearing it with like a white bra, and I was like, I don't know what this is gonna look like, but it actually looked fine. So we have half an outfit
Okay.
that I tried on. So we love that
I
for you.
love that for you.
Thank you. Um, well, we don't have to do a question since the whole episode is basically questions, but do you have a
Yes.
song?
Um, I do have a song.
Okay.
It's Jade Thirlwall's song. I think that's how you say her last name. Angel of My Dreams.
Okay,
She
yes.
was in Little Mix. And I had like such an obsession with them because they opened for Ariana, I think in
Mm-hmm.
like 2017. Um, and I loved them.
It
And
just came out
then
that song, right?
yeah, and then
Yeah, okay.
one of the members left, and then it was just the three of them. And then they like broke up as a group altogether. And so now she came out with her song, but it's so like
Yeah, I was
it's
listening
good.
to it the other
And the
day.
music video,
I didn't
it's
watch it yet.
beautiful. Because
I'll need to watch it.
she puts clips of like when she was little and like when she was
Oh,
on X Factor, and it's just like so cute.
well,
But
I will definitely watch that.
yeah, it's really good.
My song is Saw You in a Dream by The Japanese House. I'm seeing them tomorrow, so I'm
That's
excited.
so exciting.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
excited because tomorrow, like the first day of Oshaga is like my least favorite day. Also, like one person I wanted to see dropped out. Dominic Fike. I don't know what happened to him, but he dropped out of like every festival for health reasons. So like hopefully he's okay. Like he even dropped out of one in October, which is far. So I don't know what happened with him, but hopefully he's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, tomorrow's like the day that like I like the least amount of people. So it's gonna be just like a hopping around day. But yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
excited to see her for the first time. And yeah, the song, I think it's like older, but it's very pretty.
I have to listen to it.
Yes.
Cute.
But basically today's episode we're gonna do a little Q&A. We asked people on Instagram. I don't know why I'm laughing. We asked you on Instagram to ask questions. So I guess we could just go back and forth.
Okay.
So the first one is, if you were invisible for a day, what would you do? I would go to the like billionaires' houses and like steal money.
Why was I gonna steal stuff too? But I would go to like my favorite stores or like I don't know,
Okay.
like furniture stores and buy like really expensive furniture for my house. Like,
Okay, at least we're on the same wavelength of stealing things.
yeah, unfortunately.
Well, I'm so sorry. The billionaires wouldn't even realize that I stole their money. So
No.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I would do.
And the furniture stores wouldn't realize if I took stuff. I mean,
Yeah,
they would, but
but they
who
wouldn't
cares?
know it's you.
Yeah, exactly.
Love that for us.
Yeah.
Stealing.
I just have such an expensive taste, I
Me
feel.
too.
Well,
Especially
not
like
always.
I think well, it depends
Because
what it
like,
is.
yeah, like I could like get a cute outfit at Goodwill. Like that doesn't
Mm.
bother me. But like furniture wise, I want like really cute, modern looking furniture, and it's just like so expensive.
And it'll last like long time.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. The next one is next book on your list. Well, I don't have a list.
I'm reading. I just started a new book, I guess. Well, not I guess. I did just start a new book. I'm
Mhm.
reading The Summer I Turned Pretty, like the books before I never watched the show.
Really?
Yeah, I never watched it. So
Mhm.
I was like, I'm gonna read the books and then watch it.
Yeah. I watched the first season. The second season was kind of just not my vibe, I guess.
Yeah.
But I like binge watched the first one. It was good.
Well, I'll let you know.
Um, yeah, let me know. I need to read this book called A Little Life. It's sitting on my desk and I haven't read it. But actually I have started, but I keep like putting it off because it's like this thick.
Okay, yeah. I feel
Yeah.
that.
So I guess that's next.
Anything you're excited about? I mean, I guess I already said that I'm excited for Oshaga this weekend.
Yeah, in New York.
Yeah.
And then I just planned a trip with my cousins
Yeah.
to Hilton Head. And
Whenever I
then
hear Hilton Head, I think of Pretty Little Liars.
really? Wait, why?
Yeah, because I don't know if you remember, but like at the beginning, like the weekend before, don't ask me, I really literally rewatch this show like every year. But at the
Uh-huh.
beginning, when like Allie comes back and like the week before she disappears, she was at Hilton Head with a guy.
Oh, slay. Wait, I think I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I think of that.
Yeah. And then I'm going to Florida after that for a bachelorette party. So I'm
Fun.
excited. But then I need to like chill out on the trips and like
No, I feel that.
figure shit out. So, um, which country do you want to visit?
I want to go to Japan so badly, like no one understands. It's been on like my bucket list for like 5 years. And I
Yeah.
need to go very badly.
Yeah, that would be fun. Um, where do I want to go? Maybe Greece. That'd be
Okay.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My parents are going this like in September next month.
Oh,
Very
that's
jealous. I will be at home. So
yeah. Oh my gosh. I want to go to the beach over there because I've only been, well, actually, I went to the beach in Spain. But yeah, either go back to Italy or Greece.
no, I feel that.
The
I want to go back
beach.
to Italy too. Okay, I'm skipping these two because I don't fucking know the cast that I would want
I know, me either.
and whatever. So skip. Um What gives you an ick in friendships? I have so many. I have a really bad thing with like if I get
I
an
have a really bad thing too.
yeah, if
You
I
know
get an
the thing.
ick, I can't stop thinking about it. And it's like I don't know why like I feels bad sometimes, but like I haven't had it recently with like any friends that I don't have it with anyone that's friends with me now. I don't have an ick about you. Okay, just so like
Yeah.
everyone knows that I don't think that way about them. But my biggest ick in friendships, I think, is like the type of people that like if I'm telling you something that happened to me that they always have to like one up you like that just
Mhm.
pisses me off. And like once you do that, like once I'm like over it, like I will never tell you anything again because
Yeah.
like I feel like that's just like annoying type of thing.
Hmm.
So that's like one of my biggest icks, I think. And then people who lie.
Yeah, liars are annoying.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like I get the well, there's just this weird thing that happens where like if I do get the ick in like a friendship, I don't even want to like talk to the person anymore. And it's so annoying because like it's so sad. Like why am I like that? I don't know. And it's nothing in particular. It's just
I'm
like
like that too though. Like once it's one thing, like
mm,
then your mind doesn't stop thinking about it. So each time I talk to this person, I would just think about that. Then I'm like, okay, like I can't do it.
well, literally. I don't think there's anything like specific though that like
It's like
if someone did aside from just like lying in general, but that doesn't even give me the ick. It's just like what the fuck? Like why are you lying? Um yeah, I don't know.
okay.
Um, what is something that scares you?
I didn't realize this until I went to therapy. This is like
Hmm.
maybe I don't know, this might be deep. Um, I think something that scares me is the like fear of abandonment.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So real.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, same, honestly. Like looking back to at like my childhood, there were like specific moments that I can recall where I was like, I hate saying it, like abandoned, but like something actually happened in my childhood where I really fucking was like left alone,
Mhm.
and it like was so scary because I was like 4 years old.
Yeah. I feel
Um,
like we don't realize like things from back then like affect us so much. Like when I was like
100%.
talking to my therapist, and I was like, but I was never like abandoned. In my head, abandoned means like like someone left me and like I had
Mhm.
nowhere to go and I was stranded for like months. Like that's what I like would
Yeah,
associate abandonment with. But then she was like, no, like abandonment can just be like people like leaving your life. Like it doesn't have to be like specific, like you're stuck in a fucking house and no one like
yeah.
whatever. So yeah, I feel like growing up because I always felt like an outsider type of person and like I would always be like hopping from like friend group to friend group because I never found a place that I fit in. I think like that's where my abandonment issues came from and also like I would lose friends so quickly that
Hmm.
like that's like my biggest one of my biggest fears.
Yeah, because it could also be like emotional abandonment,
Yeah.
just
I just
not
didn't know
being
that was
there
a
for
thing.
someone or like
Yeah.
saying you are, but like not like
Mm-hmm.
showing it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel that. My something that scares me, like lack of control, because
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I always have to be in control in like every situation. Like I feel like it's kind of like my I don't know if it would be considered like a trauma response or like if I'm in
I think so.
flight, I just want to be the one in control to then help other people.
Yeah.
Um, so I guess it scares me when I'm not. And like in relationships, I feel like I would also be like that. And I'm like, I don't want to be that way. So I've been like working on it, but
At least you can like acknowledge it. And it's not like it's like a bad thing, but
no, I mean, I guess it can be. I don't think that I make it into a bad thing, but
uh-huh.
yeah,
Yeah, at least you can acknowledge it because some people just wouldn't.
yeah, that's very true.
Number one thing you look for in a partner. Someone that can drive. I'm just kidding. Oh, actually, I'm not kidding, but someone
That's
that can drive because I will okay. I'll drive one day. Okay, being serious. I think like the number one thing that I would need is someone that like one understands my humor because I like to like joke around and shit and like sometimes my humor is like very passive aggressive, but it's not like I'm being passive aggressive. That's just how I am. So if someone doesn't get that and I can't like joke with you in that way, like it won't work. And then two, I guess someone that just actually understands me and like I think like mental health wise, I think that's something that I put like on the back burner a lot. And I was like, hey, like I'm just gonna like whenever I would get into relationships or like talk to people, I'd be like, I'm just gonna pretend like I'm normal and that I don't
Mhm,
have all these things, and then they would pop out like out of nowhere. So I think
mhm.
like something that I had to do or have to do is like work on like talking about my own mental health struggles more openly, even in the beginning. Like sometimes I feel like people are like, don't talk about that, but like I don't really care anymore. I feel like that's something that I should
Yeah,
talk about in the beginning because if someone won't understand that or like how do I put it? Like try and understand it or like I don't know how to say it. Like not deal with it, but like be
yeah,
understanding of it. Then it's just I know it's not gonna work out. And I would want someone to tell me too, like if they have any
right.
struggles
No,
because
yeah,
I feel like that builds like a good foundation to start on, if that makes sense.
100%. Because if I'm like in a mood, when I get in my moods, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, you need to know to like give me my space and like maybe
Yeah.
not talk to me for like a couple of hours because I just like want to be left alone. But if you don't communicate that from the very beginning, then they're not going to know that and it's just going to create issues. So for me, I would say like open communication,
Yeah.
um, and just like trust. Again, I don't like
Trust,
fake
yeah.
liars. And yeah, so trust for me is really important. Also, like you said, humor. If you can make me laugh, honestly, I
Yeah.
love you. Like,
Yeah, exactly. No, I think that's the main things. I don't really know.
yeah.
I think that's what I would say right now.
Okay, what's your biggest red flag?
Mhm. Um, I'm
Hmm,
trying to think.
which one should I start with? I'm kidding.
I'm crazy. Like I'm a little bit crazy.
Um, like I don't want to say my mental health is a red flag. That's
It's
so mean.
not. It's
That's
not. It's just like I'm so like someone I was talking to. Hopefully they don't listen to this. Someone I was talking to. Um, I was like talking about my mental health, and I was like, I promise, like I'm normal. And then they were like, if you didn't like have any mental health struggles, like then you wouldn't be normal because like at the end of the day, like everyone has them and like you're human. So I was like, you know what? So fucking true.
yeah,
So at the end of the day, your mental health is not a red flag.
that's true. I guess it's just the way that I react to certain situations. If I'm in a bad mood, that's my red flag.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Maybe my red flag would be I did this a lot in my past relationship, but like if someone tried to give me advice and I wasn't ready to hear it, I would just get like annoyed and like push that like thought or like advice away. And then like later on I would be like I would like act as if it was my own like thought that came to mind. So I guess that would be like my only red flag. But at the same time, that's where I was like talking about before. If someone doesn't understand the way that like my brain works, then it just
Hmm.
creates like chaos and type of thing. So I
Yeah.
guess I have to work on being more open to like receiving people's advice. But at the same time, like I'm the type of person that if something happens in the moment, I need to like process my emotions before
Hmm.
going to like a solution. So a red flag and not a red flag at the same time.
100%. I understand. I also would like to add that lack of control or maybe having too much control would also be a red flag. Because then I feel like I want to always be right, you know? And like you can't.
Maybe I also might have like a jealousy issue, but not like
Me too.
Not like they can't like have friends or anything, like not that crazy.
Yeah.
But like if I don't feel like I'm like a priority or like number one, I will get jealous of people that I feel like are in that space,
Yeah. No, that
which is
makes sense.
something I need to work on. But yeah,
Yeah, I understand completely.
unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
How to deal with anxiety? I
I feel
will.
like
Okay. Yeah, what?
go ahead.
I mean, I don't actually know. I think like for me when I'm like having like an anxiety attack or panic attack, I either like journal to like get whatever thoughts are out. I cry.
Mm,
um and I've like been trying to do like more breathing exercises, but I
mhm.
honestly don't know. I sometimes I don't cope in the best ways with it, but I think just like knowing what works for you and like what knowing like how to calm your own body and mind down is like the most
Yeah.
important thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's so different for everyone.
Hmm.
Because like for me it manifests to like physical symptoms.
Yeah.
So I like put something either cold like on my chest or in my hands to like calm my nervous system down or like regulate it or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't know, what else do I do? I guess just like before getting to that spot, I like do like self-care, like
Yeah.
baths and
Yeah. Love a good bath.
exercise and whatever.
Yeah. Like when I move out, that's like my number. I need to have a bath. If there's no tub, I'm not going to move
Oh,
there.
I know. Like one of the floating ones too. Like not
Yeah.
like to the wall. Like I
Yeah.
want it in the middle of the room.
Yeah. So cute.
So cute. Um, but yeah, it's so like hard, especially when you're in the moment, because you're like, okay, what is even like causing this?
Yeah.
Um, and then your like heart starts racing or whatever, and you get freaked
Hmm.
out.
Yeah.
But I think it's such a mind
It
thing.
is. Like once you know how to control, not control your mind, but like how to flip it, like that's when
Hmm.
like, but I feel like no one ever like fully knows how to do that.
Yeah, I agree. But I do agree with you when you were talking about like the breath work. It's just
Hmm.
such a like I don't know, like a common thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But and then people don't realize how like important it actually is.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I also have a pop socket that like I'll use. Is that what
Ooh.
it's called? A pop? No, it's not called a pop socket.
Yeah.
That's no, that's the thing on your phone.
Oh. Uh a poppet?
Yeah, that a pop
Okay.
socket.
But
Yeah.
pop socket does work too.
Yeah.
I
Oh yes,
always
yeah,
use
you like put it in and out. Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm. Um,
Um yeah, poppets are nice. Or like slime or like Play-Doh or
yeah.
something.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
some like I need to like 99% of the time I need to have something in my hands. Like I don't know. Even like when I'm out and about, like I will play with my rings like the whole time if I'm anxious
Mhm.
because I just need like something to be moving my hands.
Yeah. No, they make rings that like you
Yes.
can move.
Yeah, I
I
need to
really
get
want
one
one.
of those.
Yeah.
Right now I just have this. My unicorn.
Oh, I have my butterfly in there.
Cute.
Um, okay, last one. Top things to do when bored.
When I'm bored, I either play video games or read or watch too much TV.
Hmm. I was gonna say TV, like watch movies. Literally, when I'm bored, I just go to the movie theater.
Honestly,
I
really.
love the movie theater. It's like my second home.
I haven't been to the movie theater in so long.
I don't know why it's my favorite place.
No, I like it too.
And I could be like completely alone and be like, fine, fine,
I need to
fine.
like do that. I've never been to the movies alone.
Really?
Yeah, and now like I used to go with my ex all the time or my friends. But now I'm like, if I just want to see a fucking movie, I should just go see the movie by myself. but
Yeah.
I need to like learn how to overcome my social anxiety in that aspect.
Yeah, I actually wanted to watch what was it called? Well, It Ends With Us is coming out on the
Yes, I want to see
9th. I
that
want to
actually.
watch that. And then there's another one coming out in September. It's called My Old Ass with Maisie Stella and Aubrey
Yes, I
Plaza.
was talking about
You
that
want to watch it?
literally today.
So bad.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see Beetlejuice.
Mm.
Um, yeah, I'm going to see It Ends With Us with my friends. Um, I want to see Long Legs.
I heard it's like really scary, and then other people are saying it's like not that bad.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
what is like the premise
I
of
don't
the
even
movie?
know. It's like a
Oh,
thriller horror,
okay.
but I don't know what it's about. I just like want to see it because everyone's talking about it. Then, yeah, yeah. There's a
Yeah, I
lot
want to
of
watch that like Quiet Place one.
I watched that.
Was it good? Oh
I liked
wait,
it.
you told me, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm going to see Maxine.
is that scary?
I don't think so. I think it's
Oh.
like a thriller. I don't know. I feel like your scary and my scary are very different.
No, that's
Because I'm
true.
so used to like watching horror and like thrillers and stuff
Yeah.
that I don't think they're scary, but like you might think they're scary.
Yeah. I mean, I think everything's scary, but like really scary is like the paranormal stuff. I don't really
Yeah,
like
those are like my like I like watching them, but they're my least favorite because I feel like that's the thing that can happen to me. Like,
in real life.
yeah, like other things could happen, but I feel like that's the like number one thing that could happen. So I get
Yeah,
that.
and you know what scares me is like when you're watching the movie or even the actors like acting, like anything could attach to you, I feel. You know what I mean?
That's happened to people before.
Yeah, that's scary. I'd like
Yeah.
leave the movie theater. That's so scary.
Yeah. Each time I leave, I'm like, well, I guess we'll see. Yeah.
Yeah, no, literally. I watched a TikTok the other day of one was at home. They were like in their bathroom and their mom wasn't at home, but you could hear like her voice
No,
and she was knocking on the door.
that's
Apparently they're
creepy.
called mimics.
Yeah, like the
And you're not
ghosts will mimic,
yeah, and you're not supposed to like respond to
interact.
them because then they can then mimic your voice. But it's like that's so creepy.
Yeah.
That's so
I feel like I had this like dream once when I was younger, and I
Mhm.
don't know if it was that or a dream, but
Mhm.
I specifically like vividly remember this, so that's why I don't know if it actually happened. But I was like in my room and like my mom was calling me from downstairs, but in my head I was like, my mom's asleep like in the other room. And I was so
Mhm.
confused, so I just didn't answer. But I don't know if that was like real or not.
That is creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know what I would do in that
I just
situation.
went back to sleep.
I know. Well, good. You didn't acknowledge it, so.
Yeah. But I remember like I was like 14, but I still remember that. So yeah.
Yeah, there used to be like creepy stuff that would happen in my room. And more so than like acknowledging it, I would just be like, with like such a stern voice, as if there was someone in the room, I'd be like, Stop, literally stop."
Oh my God.
And things would
Like
stop, but it
younger?
was just very weird. What?
Was this like when you were younger?
No. I
Oh,
mean, I was like 20 maybe.
okay. Because like
It
I've
was when I
heard
had
that
like
like
really bad paranoia. Like,
okay. Because like I've heard that like ghosts and spirits and stuff like tend to go to like younger children a
yeah.
lot. And like when I was younger, I mean, we could do an episode on this if it doesn't scare you too much, but when I was younger, like I would experience like a lot of like different things. So that's why I was asking if you were younger. But
Scary.
yeah, we definitely should do an episode if you want on like stuff we've
Yeah.
experienced when we were whatever, whenever.
I haven't I haven't really experienced anything too much when I was younger, I feel, but I do have some I can share.
Okay, well, we will definitely do that soon.
Yes.
But yeah, I think that's it. So thanks to everyone who sent in a question. Thanks for listening. Um, don't forget to follow the podcast, leave a review.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leave a review.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.